Okay.
Are you on Facebook?
Hold on. Let me unmute over here. Can I do this myself?
Are you on Facebook as well?
I am hoping to be in a second. If this phone will do right, we will be. But it'll be the same bootleg version.
Okay.
What was that? Um, okay, so I'm going to be muting everyone and let me. Oh, Karen, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
I
awesome.
am in my car, so I apologize.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect. Hi, thanks for joining us over here. So
Hey,
open
well,
up the
thanks for having me.
It is, I kept seeing you and I was like, where do I know her from? Where do I know? I just feel like I know you. And then I was like, Miss Fashion Global. She was
That's right.
at Miss Fashion Global smiling like, hey, sis.
We met.
Hey,
Yes,
sis.
we met at the national competition.
Yes. I was like, I need to reconnect to her. And I never got back to you. I was like, you know what? Everything happens for a reason. If it's meant for me to reconnect with her,
Yes,
maybe I'll
absolutely.
run into her. And I kept seeing you again. And I'm like, where do I know her from? Then I was trying to, and then after I was like, from Miss Fashion Global, and I was like, oh my gosh, what did she do? I was like, I need to find out. And then when I saw you with Andrea, I was like, Lord, she know all the queens.
I do know a lot of the queens, and I enjoy every last one of them. I may not have, the royal crown myself, but I'm a queen too. Hey, we all are.
I'm telling you, at International, I recognized it. I saw it, and I was like, "Hey, Queen," and you was like, "Hey,
Yes.
how are you?" Is she working or?
So I was I'm the Pennsylvania director. So that's how you met me. I was there with my Pennsylvania queen.
Okay.
Yes. And Solomon is our New Jersey director. So he and I were down there. He was with the Jersey Queen. So we were down there and we had the girls with us and we had a great time. It was wonderful.
Your queens are absolutely stellar. Like both of them have so much personality. They're beautiful.
Yes.
They're connective. They were helpful in the back. Well, the Jersey Queen was in the other fitting room, but when she wasn't in the fitting room, she was still like, "Y'all good? Get shifted and just." And I
They
was
are good people. They are true
like,
queens to the meaning of a queen. They are there and they're not just adjusting their crowns, they're adjusting anyone else's crown that needed. Anyone needed eyelashes, anybody needed a belt, whatever. They were there. They're wonderful, wonderful ladies. I'm very proud of them.
And you were correct. So this is our Wear Your Crown speaker series. So what we do is we introduce basically women to other phenomenal women and or men. Hello, gentlemen. We're also on Zoom right now. So if you want to shift platforms, you're welcome to join us over here. It's pinned at the top. And tonight we have Karen Lebron, who is basically going to share what she does, why she does it, why she feels like it's important, and how we can keep in touch with her.
Okay. That I can do.
Okay. And I infer, I assume, because like I said, I recognize your crown at the international competition, and I was like, oh my gosh, who is she? And people were like, who? And I'm like, did y'all not see the regality that was sitting at the table? And then I was like, you know what? Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. I'm gonna find her. So we're going to turn it over to you, Miss LeBron. Would you like to share what you do?
Well, I am Karen Lebron, and I'm with Lebron Events and Destinations. It is a company that I started. I started out with planning events, and events meaning corporate events. I did political events, campaigns. I did pageants. I've put together quite a few pageants, quite a few fashion shows. So things like that. I started off with weddings and baby showers and things like that, but I found that I really loved doing corporate events. I loved working with the business owners, designers, and models, photographers, working with they, it was a skill that, even though there were people that did it and did it well, I'm not knocking anyone, believe me, that's my last thing, but since it was my specialty, I was able to take it to another level. And
Nice.
so I think that people have recognized that. So I'm sought after for that. And that's what makes me happy, is doing that sort of thing. I'm also a travel agent. So I am expanding now to destination events. I am looking at putting a fashion show together in the Bahamas. What I like about things in the Bahamas, and I'm putting one together in Puerto Rico. I am planning to do one in probably 2 years in Mexico, and then Dubai is calling my name, and I am like so ready. I am so ready to do it. But I've done New York Fashion Week. I've done Florida, Philly, and then of course Lehigh Valley Fashion Week, where I'm based out of in the Lehigh Valley, Allentown area. So that's really what I do. It's a little bit of everything, but it's something that I'm finding business owners and designers and fashion houses, they don't necessarily have the time to do it.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it, so it's not work to me. It's
Yes.
not work at all. I can put it together and enjoy every last minute from beginning to end. And I've gotten I've gotten some good reviews. People seem to think, like what I'm doing. So I'm going to continue to do it.
That is awesome. So how long have you been doing these events? Or are you just doing the events at this point?
I've been doing events for about, I'm going to say 6, 7 years. I've been doing events. And I've added the travel end of it for the last 3 years.
Okay.
And so then what that ends up doing is family reunions. You've got people coming from all over. And it's difficult to put that together if you don't know the little ins and outs. And not only am I going to be able to help people get flights, get the train, get the bus, I can also help them plan the event, get the itinerary together, maybe book the entertainment and that sort of thing. So it's the good thing about two different worlds that I've been able to kind of meld together. It's events and travel.
When I tell you right now, you sound like, oh, so I do the local pageant here, the Big Beautiful Women of Delaware pageant. And
Yes.
different hats, like so many hats you have to wear. The one that's organizing the event and the activities, then you have the girls, then you have the fundraising piece that goes,
Yes.
all of that. Then you have to find the business people to help support. I'm like, all of these facets, I'm like, okay, I'll do this today and I'll do this tomorrow. Oh my gosh.
Right. Which hat are you wearing today? And, take that one off and put a different hat on. Yeah.
Yes. So you
That's our
sound like a
specialty.
glass
We
of,
love to do it.
you sound like a glass of water. I'm telling you, like, oh my gosh, there are people who will do all of that for me. And I just on the girls.
Yes. Yes. I do that. You may have heard of Miss Grant, Pennsylvania. I do that. I love working with models. I love working with the pageant queens, but I let the director and the owner of the business, who knows best what type of queen they're looking for, I let them handle that. I'll handle the logistics. I'll find the venue. I will make sure we get the music right, because you got to have good music. You got to have, you get the ambience going. You've got the right drinks. So that part of it I love to do. I'm also helping out with Miss Teen Universe for Pennsylvania. We're still, as you know, this is trying times for events and travel. So we had a pageant week where it's different pageant systems, sort of like Fashion Week, where you have different shows. we have pageant week where it has different pageant systems on each different day. So it helps with pageant directors to save a little bit of money, be able to put it all together and get some good rates, because you know how it is, putting a production together, you go crazy. But if you can share the burden with other pageant systems, it works out beautifully. So
Yes.
the plan is we had it in April, but that got canceled. That's okay. We're going to shoot for July and we're going to try it and see where we go.
Okay, that is awesome. In Delaware,
Yes.
we're looking at making it virtual, though we are scheduled for September, and I think all
Yes.
will be lifted. But if I prepare for virtual and then we notify people that you can be present, that's completely different than saying you can be.
Oh, we'll come running. We will
Yeah.
come running. We are dying for something fun, some events, some fashion, some beauty, some glamour. We want it all. We're dying for it. I'll be quick. I'll be quick to it. I'll be like, right now I'm planning on coming to your show in September.
Yeah.
So if it's virtual, that's okay too. But if not, you're going to see me in my car. I'm going to be like, Hong Kong, I'm coming. I love to support pageant systems. I love to support the modeling competition. And yours is so beautiful. And I just appreciate you for everything that you do with that system. It's amazing.
Thank you. I am trying. In terms of your events, how far do you go? You're based in Philadelphia, right? Or in Pennsylvania?
I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm just a little, I'm north of Philadelphia, near the Allentown, closer to Allentown.
Okay. But you
Yeah.
still do events outside of Philadelphia
Oh, yes.
area, or is
I've done events Philadelphia, New York, New Jersey, Maryland. I've gone, and even Florida. I've done. I did 2 weddings in Florida, and one of the things that I did last year with my queens, and we also planned to do this year, but circumstances being what they were, we had to cancel that trip as well. But I'm planning on doing something. But with my queens, we go to the prize that they win, aside from the crown and the sash. The prize that they win is a professional photo shoot at an exotic location.
Ooh.
So last year we did a cruise to the Bahamas. We spent the day at the beach, did some beautiful pictures at the beach with a professional photographer. And and it's something that maybe they wouldn't be able to do on their own. And the fact that I can do that with them and for them, that just makes me so happy because they were able to add incredible shots to their portfolio. And so
Nice.
we're planning on doing it again this year. I'm thinking we're going to end up in Puerto Rico because the cruise lines are shut down right now.
Right.
We were going to try to go to Puerto Rico or try to go to Mexico. So I'm crossing my fingers, hoping that it gets, it gets there. But that's one of the extra perks of the modeling competition that I run.
That is awesome. My mind is like going. I'm like, the queens are traveling, they're supporting. Are there platforms tied into the pageant, or do they have their own platforms?
We recommend that they have their own. That's part of what we believe to be your queendom, is what you are doing, not necessarily just doing to help us, because we have a network of people that we're, obviously we love to have them at appearances and things like that, and we love to do charity work, but we want them to find what it is that they're passionate about and work on that, and we will help them with that. But we encourage them to discover their own platforms. And we've had some incredible ideas that the girls have come up with and work that they've done. It's been beautiful.
Nice. That is awesome. So if people are interested in working with you or consulting with you, how do they do that?
Well, I offer a free consultation. There's no obligation whatsoever to sit and chit chat with me for, 25, 30 minutes, and we figure out if we can work together. If it's
Okay.
something that I can do that you come up with, or maybe I'll come up with a crazy idea that you like. You know, you never know. I've got tons of ideas and things going on in my head. But it's easy to do. All you need to do is go on my Facebook page, LeBron Events and Destinations. You click on Contact Me. There's a button that says Contact Me. It takes you to my email. Shoot me an email, and I'll schedule an appointment with anyone. I would love to just, even if it's, I do family vacations as well. So, you know, I've got a group of 14 people going to Disney in September. So that's
Okay.
something
I
that
heard you were
quickly
opening
becomes
back.
overwhelming. So I can help
Yes.
with all of that as well.
Okay, so in case you guys missed it, we have Karen LeBron here. And not only does she do pageants, fashion shows, she does events. So if you have a business or organization, a family, and you don't want to be bothered with planning everything for your family, that is what she does.
That's what I do.
So those family members who are like, but what about this? What about that? You can say you have to speak with Miss LeBron.
Yes,
She has all of the information, and you pass,
that's correct.
and she will give
Pass it over to me.
I'm telling you, a breath of fresh air that there is someone who is capable and has the queendom mindset to professionally handle the people who are coming to her for these events. So if you are looking
Yes,
for assistance in putting together events or travel plans in conjunction with your event, then you want to
correct.
be sure to reach out to LeBron Events.
LeBron Events and Destinations.
LeBron Events and Destinations. And I will share that link with you guys from her Facebook page. It's in this.
Yeah.
So for Owner and Jennifer that are over here in Zoom, you will see it. If you are on Instagram right now, it is LeBron Events and Destinations, and she is on Facebook, and I will share that in the comments before we close out as well. So
Thank you. I do have a website, but it's under construction. We're revamping it. We got nothing else to do. There's no events going. So we're redoing the website, and that should be coming. It should be ready to go in about 2-3 more weeks.
okay, so can we expect to hear your memoirs in the future as well?
Wouldn't that be fun? We could do that, yeah. Some of
Okay,
my exploits.
yeah, stop. You know, just a little bit. We can, or you know what? It doesn't even have to be like a public thing. It can be our own memoirs of those specialty events with a glass of sake and umeshu wine, and we can
Oh my,
all the
yes.
rest of the queens and just relax.
Yes, yes.
But we should definitely
definitely.
plan something for all of the queens, like a cruise.
I would love that. I would love that. As soon
I
as we're
think
able to, I know there's, you know, photographers, I know photographers. We could definitely get them some beautiful pictures and something that they can walk away with, you know, and saying, wow, I did that.
yeah,
And that makes, you know, I'm not an agency. I'm not a talent scout. You know, I just love to be able to help someone's dreams come true. And that gives me so much joy and so much satisfaction. So, you know, especially with the models trying to get into the business, the hardest part is getting great shots, getting great pictures, getting the opportunity to do that. And, you know,
knows.
we do workshops and we do great photo shoots for them. So I'm happy to do it.
All right, that is awesome. I so thank you for joining us. I will keep in touch with you. I will be sure to stalk your Facebook page and share your information. And I will keep you
Okay, thank
in
you.
terms of our pageant, which is scheduled for Sunday, September the 20th at 2 o'clock. So just put it on your calendar. So when your state opens up, you can say, oh my goodness, that pageant is next week. I'm going.
Oh, yes. I'll be there. You're gonna see me.
I appreciate you tuning in to Zoom. And this is my first time using it for the Wear Your Crown series, but I'm loving it. So you've started
Oh,
some.
it's so easy. I love it. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much for tuning in. I don't think we had any questions over here. Nope, we're good. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, you're welcome to go to our Instagram page and I'll be sure to share them, or your interest in using Lebron events and destinations. Thank you, Miss Lebron, and it has been an honor speaking with you, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
Oh yes, same here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, sir. Oh, I must have turned the sound off. That's cool.